Hey guys, it's FireGingerWolf back here with the Guild Wars video. For this video, we're going to be using a Necromancer Condition Minion Master, which is going to be off the Meta Battle website. The link for the build and stuff will be in the description for this, so you guys can see it easier. But the idea of this is a condition damage take on the PvP Minion Master Archetype. This build is going to sustain for smaller skirmishes and the damage to be viable in team fights. And this is for the free-to-play or the base players as well. So you don't need to do 2 expansions to play this. So basically, what I didn't do this last time. I make sure I do a better job of it this time. Is we got the scepter dagger and the staff. For the rune, we have the ore, amulet, carrion. But the main usage of it, I didn't explain that last time. I just kind of said what the build was and I jumped in. So I'll make sure I get the usage. So the usage is we're looking for team fights and the smaller skirmishes on the sides. I think we're going to try to avoid mid. We're going to use the scepter and death shroud to pressure enemies. Scepter is probably one of my favorite weapons for this class, so that's exciting. We want our shroud is our primary method of surviving enemy focus. You can enter and exit instantaneously. You get a do cast infallible blood when you switch to it. And we also have plague sending, which is going to transfer conditions. We have a lot of condition transfer with both weapons, so we'll make sure we use those, which is going to be our condition cleansing in a sense. We've got the necromantic, so our minions deal extra damage, and that provides another passive cleansing. And minions take conditions from us, so that's another good thing. And then we can use Unholy Martyr, which is a trait which will trigger some condition consumption. Lich Form is where a lot of our damage comes from, so we want to make sure we use that with skill 1 with the Carrying Amulet, which is the amulet we are using. And then we're going to want to basically summon our minions, let them do their thing, and when they get close to death, sacrifice them or trigger their other ability. And then before pregame, we're going to try and gain as much life force as possible. So that's going to be the build here. You guys are going to see the fights from game 1. We'll talk about the build again between games 1 and 2, kind of things worked well, didn't work, things I need to work on, game 2, and then the end conclusion. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. I do try to do daily uploads. But here's game 1. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and like I said, we'll talk again after game 1. Oh my gosh.
The enemy has point A. Point B belongs to you.
Seriously. They'll have to hit much harder.
Point C is in enemy hands. Point A is yours.
Ready. I call upon your power.
Shoot.
Charging the lake.
Point C is yours now.
Time to do some real damage.
beaten me,
Point B
but you don't know
belongs
it
to
yet.
you.
Skyhammer calibrated to blue.
Alright.
Now I'll have to make another one.
Awesome. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Cores installed.
I could outrun a
Charging the
centaur.
laser.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Now I'll have to make another one.
Point C is in enemy hands.
Servant divine. Walk this land. Replenishing.
There you go.
Point C is yours now. Point B belongs to you. Your team is
Overall, that was really good, actually. Let me get to a different spot here so I can kind of read some stuff over. So having the minions do their job was really good. Like, the minions were a huge factor in this build. A couple things were, so when you have your minions, when one of your minions is down, create a poison. When they kill a foe, when you kill a foe, we summon one. They have extra attacks, and you can transfer conditions to them. You get extra toughness per minion, so you get a lot of minion buffs, and you get a lot. I said you've got a lot of condition transfer. You've got this plague sending. You have the deathly swarm with the dagger. You have the putrid mark with the staff, and then again you've got the weakening. So couple boons converting to conditions, and then some overall benefits to your character, such as entering shroud, transfer conditions from allies to you, stealing health, and movement speed, and that works really good. Yeah, I know the only issue is me making sure that when you have minions down, making sure that you're resummoning them before resummoning them when you can, and not waiting till you die trying to use them as much as possible, and making sure that you trigger they're exploding, especially these guys, it explodes them, which kills them. The rest of these, this sacrifices for health, and this one blinds. These two probably make sure you use them before they die. This one you just have to keep an eye on. And then this one is targets blindness and does damage. So overall, not bad. No, that works really good. So all right, so here comes game 2. We'll see how it does during game 2, and then at the end again we'll talk about probably more in depth again, kind of strengths, weaknesses, and stuff like that. But overall, I think that was really good. So here we go with game 2.
You've lost the dock. The bazaar is yours.
I see the pattern at last.
Enemy took the archway. The dock's been captured. They've taken the bazaar from you.
Oh.
One shot, one kill.
The bazaar is
Wow, that didn't work at all.
One shot, one kill.
Sure.
What the?
yours. Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
You won't survive this.
Not enough energy. I could outrun a centaur. Servant. I feel good. That was impressive.
That's my boarding point.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
I got the target.
Back into the fray.
I could outrun a centaur.
I chose you.
I can out your sea animals.
You've lost the dock.
Feel the fury.
The bazaar is yours.
Jeez.
captured. Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire. You've taken the archway. Red team rang the bell.
I mean, it didn't work as well the second game, but the idea was still the same, and I didn't trigger everything as good as it did the first game. But definitely think that if you can get your minions up and running, if you can keep an eye on them when they're about to die, trigger their abilities, stuff like that, making sure you use your Death Shroud triggers, using your Lich form when you deem it necessary, and just kind of picking off people with your Scepter Dagger and Staff skills. I think that's the big idea, because overall, the Carrion allows for condition damage, power vitality, so your attacks are going to do more, your conditions are going to do more, which is the big thing. You have extra life. With the Ore, you have bonus condition damage, minus incoming condition damage to you, duration, excuse me, and then maximum health increase. And then you got Revocate Purging, so removing condition, exposure, stacks for vulnerability. And for the staff, you have energy, so endurance and weapon swap, and then critical hits on weapon swap as well. But overall, it's kind of it's good skirmish. You picking people off from range and letting your minions do the work, but you also have some great damage skills. Um, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that build and video. Again, if you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.